During the past year, more than 8,000 people have come to JVS, each one with a different story. Today, we're going to highlight some of those stories to show you the kind of work that JVS does, and I hope you'll enjoy it.
Contract services with Jewish Vocational Services started 30 years ago, right here at EPA, where we contract to provide mail services, conference room services, warehouse and copy duplication services. Community-based contracting services provides training, evaluation, and job placement opportunities to individuals who otherwise wouldn't be employable.
My responsibility is to train clients as they come in, to evaluate them to see if they can go out into the real world and get a job.
The Jewish Vocational Service helped me a lot, helped me get into a training program.
We are in the EPA Mail Center in the Metcalf building, and Herb he's here as a mail clerk. Herb and I have both worked here for the last 23 years, and he's in charge of metering mail, and he is responsible to getting mail to 5 floors within the EPA building.
I'm very busy and I love my job. JVS gave me the confidence to prove that I could do the work.
I think Herb epitomizes what the program is about and who the program is for. Because without contract services, individuals like Herb wouldn't have an opportunity, wouldn't have anywhere to go, wouldn't be able to provide for himself and to be self-sufficient.
I'm happy that I got a job, that I'm supporting myself.
I'm 55 years old. I became unemployed in April of last year. The severity of the marketplace for new jobs was far worse than I could have expected it to be. By the time I went to JVS, I felt like a drowning man going down for the 3rd time. I had really lost a lot of my own self-confidence and self-respect. With JVS, I sensed an immediate bonding. It gave me a certain extra level of comfort or security that I would not have experienced in the regular outside world.
3 months after his initial meeting, Gene was again working in sales with a high-tech company.
In my new role, I'm working from the house, which is really terrific, and I'm extremely grateful to JVS for the fact that they provided support when I really needed it.
They come to JVS Chicago and they have an idea of something that could be a viable business.
My interest in cooking began when I was 5 years old with my grandmother. She had me on a little stool with her in the kitchen and she was making harosis. She taught me how to cook. I then started working in the restaurant industry and worked my way up, and then the company I worked for went bankrupt. I was trying to find a job and had a hard time because I was in my mid-40s. Well, my friend said, why don't you start your own business? I started in personal chefing and grew into corporate catering. I was expanding and needing more cash flow. JVS gave me my first loan.
I like to think of us as the Statue of Liberty lender. All of our clients have a component where they can't readily go to a bank. They're divorced, they're widowed, they don't own a home. We will be the people who will make you a small business loan and give you the technical assistance you need.
I was all by myself, had nothing, and grew it to the point where I have 30 employees. Having the JVS on my side, especially in this economy with all the support, the security of knowing that someone cares about you and wants you to succeed, that really believes in you, that is amazing to me.
My name is Haley Stokar, I'm an employment specialist at JVS for deaf and hard of hearing individuals.
Haley Stokar was the one who assisted me by explaining the best opportunities out there in the market.
I first met Adrian at a Deaf Awareness Day resource fair. JVS was present, just sharing information with the community.
She told me that I could do anything, and that made me very happy.
He was exceptionally motivated and persistent in trying different things and seeing what worked.
I don't have the normal ability to communicate with people unless I have access provided. JVS provided that access.
JVS goes into the community and establishes relationships with employers.
JVS is a personality-oriented human resources organization as far as I'm concerned. They'll find you the right match.
Nothing was specially created for him to accommodate his disability. It was more an issue of him showing that even though he has alternative communication, he's just as good a worker as any hearing employee that Home Goods would have. I
have to arrange the stock and merchandise in a various configuration.
In addition to, the financial benefit of having a gainful employment, there's also the piece of self-esteem and self-worth that comes from knowing that you contribute to society.
Without JVS, I couldn't have done this. It just would not have happened. So I really give a big thank you to JVS and my job coach here. Thank you so very much.
I want to thank all of you for your support of Jewish Vocational Service in the past, and I hope that you will continue to support us in the future. Thank you very much.